everyone. This is Thursday. This is Delise with Dilly's Dollies. If you're new to my channel, thank you. If you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. And I am going to be on here. I'm going to pause it between because I'm going to do three different tags. We're going to do Theme Thursday by Suzanne's Babies. We are going to do Pika Wednesday. I wasn't able to get on here yesterday, so we're going to do it today. And that is by Pretty Poppets, Tater Tot Reborns, and Tiny Heart Reborns. And then we're also going to do Best Friends Club, and that is by Reborn Heckles. Anyway, so I will pause and change the babies out because I've got a couple for the Theme Thursday. Then I've got just one for the Pika, and then two for the Best Friends Club. So we will get started. Hope everyone's doing well. Our weather is up and down again, and got my sinuses acting up. But I'm off the next 2 days, gonna rest and go from there. But I was going to do this video last night, but just didn't get to it. I was really tired. I came home and crashed, actually. But we have Miss Virginia over here, and she's got some flower earrings in her hair, ears. And then her hair is just the sides are put up with a yellow ponytail. And she is wearing that yellow romper that I got in the thrift store haul with the blue jean rabbit and little yellow bow. And then in front of her, she's got that brown bunny and the tan bunny that I got at the thrift store. And then she's got one of those, it's just a little oval bunny. I got, when me and Lori went shopping, I got 3 of them. And the other 2's over here with Gretel. But there's a blue one, and then a purple. And then the other one's like a purple, pink, green, multicolored. And they both, I just put socks on Virginia. We're staying home. A lot of them that I've got dressed today are like in rompers or shorts. I'm ready for spring, summer, whatever. I'm sure everybody else is. But anyways, and then we've got Miss Gretel, and she's wearing a dress. It's pink. The top part is got polka dots, and it's got a little rabbit on it, embroidered. And then the tulle, then there's a tulle skirt part. It didn't come with any like underwear or shorts, and so I just put some pink pants on her, but the bunnies have them covered up. And then she's got a white bow in her hair. And Virginia is the Liam Sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and she is my Virginia Ann. And then Gretel is the Gretel Sculpt by Emily Jameson. She's the one I won my first doll show, and she is my Gretel Rose. And then next to her is, like I said, the 2 oval bunnies, and then the Peep that I got at the thrift store, and then the purple and teal and blue bunny I had gotten when me and Lori went shopping also at the Dollar Tree. So anyways, that is our Theme Thursday. I did not have anything Peter Rabbit, but I did have bunnies. So I'm going to pause it real quick and we will switch gears. Okay, we are back. This is Ziva, and she is doing the spring flowers for the Pika Wednesday. I do not have a Pika, which they say you don't have to have one, but she is wearing the top. It's a little dress, and it has shorts, little coral shorts, and the top part is like a real thin blue jean, and it's got a real big coral flower up on her left. And then the skirt part, it's 3 ruffle. And it's got all kinds of pink flowers on it. We got this from Lori when we were doing when she was giving me a bunch of clothes. In her hair, she's got 2 pink flower clips. And I just kept the earrings in. I didn't really have anything flowery or anything small enough for her ears. And then her socks have they're white and they have little pink flowers on them. And then she is holding a little flower. It's like it's not really a lovey, but anyways, when we went to the doll show last year, was it last year? Anyways, we give out gifts to each other, a big group of us, and I had put those in there. Oh, it was, yeah, because the theme was butterflies, butterflies and flowers, blossoms and blooms, but butterfly flower type thing. And so anyways, I got everybody one of those, and then that's the one I kept. And so she's holding it. And then this little jar, one of our hospice groups had made all of us these jars, and it's got stickers with flowers here. And turn it around, there's a gnome with a flower on the hat, another gnome with 2 flowers, and then a big yellow flower, 2 flowers and a butterfly on this side. And then the lid is rimmed with sunflower ribbon. And then on the top is another flower, 2 more flowers, a butterfly, and my name. I think it was 2 years ago. It wasn't last Christmas, but the year before, I think, because they made them for everybody. And since this theme was flowers, I thought, oh, I'll show that. I haven't decided what to put in it yet. But anyways, I thought I would show that. And I am going to pause again so we can switch gears. Be back in a minute. Okay, and we are back again. And then we are doing the Best Friends Club. And it was birds and green. Birds or green. On Parker, I really didn't have anything green, not really anything with birds, but I did find this onesie. It's got some little animals all over it, and which there is a bird right there in the tree. It's got a giraffe, a zebra, an elephant, and then a palm tree with a little bird in it. And it says Safari Friends. So, Best Friends Club, Safari Friends. And then he has this little bib, and it's got tents and bears and an owl on it. Oh, and I forgot these. We'll put these here for a minute. And then Nevaeh. Parker is the Ruby Awake sculpt. I bought him at my first doll show. And his name is Parker James. And then we have little Nevaeh. She's the one that my mom won last year, and we ended up switching. And I kept her name. Her sculpt is Nevaeh, Bountiful Babies. And anyway, she has this little onesie. It's got birds. They're carrying, some of them are carrying flowers in their mouth. There's a teal one. There's a yellow, a real like mint green, and then pink shorts. And she's got some pink socks with bows on them and lace ruffle. She's got her butterfly in her hair. She's got a magnet in her head. And then we have sitting here the little cardinal ornament. I got it when me and Lori was shopping at Ben Franklin and stuff. I got it. And so I thought I'd bring it. And then a little swan beanie baby. And that's about all I have for birds. But anyways, just wanted to get on here for that. So we have 3 tags, and I will tag them in my title. And And then with Ziva, with the spring flowers, I participated, and I have on a flowery shirt. It's blue background, and it's got blue, white, and coral flowers. I actually got this from Lori a couple years ago. It's really comfy. I don't want to say it's satin, but it's a real soft, um, I don't know. But anyways, I got this one, and she gave me a teal and purple one, which of course is my two favorite colors. Um, anyways, as I was saying, I was going to do this video last night and got home and was just tired and had a rough day. Um, some some things happened that made me mad, and so I was in a bad mood all day. And I actually came home and fell asleep. um, but when I did get home, a friend of ours was here, and he was helping somebody, I guess, clean out stuff. And they had a old wooden high chair, white, and they were going to throw it out. And he told me, he said, "I think I know somebody that would want that." So I now have a high. It doesn't. The tray was not with it, but I now have a high chair in the nursery. Which my nursery's starting to get full with furniture. But one of the ladies at work just found out she's pregnant, and she's the last child she had is 15. So I'm sure she does not have furniture. So I've got a pumpkin seat and a baby swing in here, and I messaged her earlier, just wanting to know if she wanted it, both of them. So those may be going out, and I'll have more room because I have 2 rocking chairs and the high chair, and then I have a white chair in here that when I do my sitting down with babies, that's what I sit in. So, and I will put them in either the intro or at the end, but as I told you, the tree fell and all my St. Patty's stuff fell off. Well, the other night I came in here and I've got it decorated for Easter now. So I will, like I said, I'll put those in um, at the intro or at the end. I don't know. And Monday, when I got on here, it was, as I told you, it snowed, but it melted pretty quick by that night. Um, and then yesterday it was in the 40s. Or no, Tuesday it was in the 40s. Yesterday it was 74. I think it's like in the 60s today. I hope we're almost done, but you just never know. The state I live in, there's a saying that it is bipolar, and I've also heard that the saying, if you don't like the weather, then just wait because 5 minutes and it will change. And I don't know, maybe that's everywhere, or especially this season, because I think everybody's weather's been kind of off. But anyways, and then I had to go head straight to another town and get my stepson. He went to the gym after school. And so then we came home and trying to figure out some stuff and all that. But anyways, I hope everybody is well. If not, I pray that you get better soon. And if you would like to, subscribe, and comment. And I'm going to leave you because I think my husband hollered at me a while ago. So anyways, everybody have a blessed week. Well, weekend, because it's getting ready to be weekend. Love you all. Bye.